Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not only fascinating, but also a bit controversial. Human-robot intimacy. As technology continues to advance and artificial intelligence becomes more sophisticated, the lines between humans and robots are blurring. So, let's take a closer look at the potential of romantic relationships between humans and robots, as well as the ethical and psychological implications of this futuristic phenomenon. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. To understand the world of human-robot intimacy, we first need to acknowledge the rapid advancements in robotics and AI. With humanoid robots like Sophia, the development of sex robots, and AI companions like Replica, it's clear that we're living in an age where technology is becoming increasingly human-like. But what does this mean for our relationships with robots? Well, several research areas are currently being explored to enhance and understand these types of partnerships. Number 1. Emotional AI. Researchers are working on AI systems capable of recognizing and responding to human emotions, a critical component in facilitating emotional connections between humans and robots. Number 2. Human-robot interaction, also known as HRI. Studies on HRI aim to understand effective collaboration and interaction between humans and robots, focusing on robot behavior and appearance, nonverbal communication, and adaptability. Number 3. Social robots. Researchers are developing social robots specifically designed to engage with humans in various settings, providing companionship, support, and assistance. Number 5. Ethics and policy. As human-robot relationships become more prevalent, researchers are exploring ethical implications and potential policy regulations to ensure responsible development and use of these technologies. Number 6. Psychological impact. Studies on the psychological impact of human-robot relationships aim to understand the potential benefits and risks associated with these interactions. Some people might argue that robots can never truly replace human connection. However, the idea of a robotic partner can be quite appealing to some individuals for a variety of reasons, often stemming from the unique attributes and capabilities that robots possess. One significant factor is the sense of control and predictability that a robotic partner can offer. Since robots can be programmed to suit an individual's preferences and desires, they can provide a level of consistency and compatibility that might be challenging to find in human relationships. Furthermore, robots do not judge or criticize, which can be particularly attractive to those who fear rejection, have experienced trauma, or struggle with self-esteem issues. This non-judgmental nature allows for a safe space where individuals can express themselves without fear of ridicule or emotional harm. Additionally, convenience plays a significant role in the appeal of robotic partners, as they can circumvent the emotional labor involved in maintaining a human relationship. This includes the complexities of conflict resolution, managing expectations, and handling difficult emotions, which can be particularly daunting for some people. Finally, robotic partners can also provide a sense of companionship and support, potentially alleviating feelings of loneliness or isolation. In summary, the appeal of robotic partners lies in their ability to provide control, non-judgment, convenience, and companionship, offering an alternative to the challenges and uncertainties often encountered in human relationships. Although there aren't any widely known examples of genuine human-robot romantic relationships, as the technology has not yet reached a level of sophistication where robots can fully replicate human emotions, behaviors, or appearances. However, there have been cases where people have developed emotional attachments to robots or AI companions. For example, some individuals have formed emotional connections with AI-powered chatbots, such as Replica, which is designed to learn from the user's conversations and become a more personalized companion. Although not a romantic relationship, users may develop a sense of closeness and understanding with their AI chatbot. Another example happened in 2018 when a Japanese man named Akihiko Kondo married a holographic representation of the virtual pop star Hatsune Miku. While Hatsune Miku is not a robot, the marriage demonstrates the potential for people to develop emotional attachments to virtual or artificial entities. It is important to note that these examples do not represent full-fledged romantic relationships with robots, as the technology is still in its infancy. As AI and robotics advance, it is possible that more sophisticated examples of human-robot relationships will emerge. As human-robot relationships become more common, we need to address the ethical implications. The ethical implications of human-robot relationships are multifaceted and complex, as they challenge traditional notions of love, consent, and autonomy. One crucial concern is the issue of consent, as robots may not have the capacity to give or understand consent, raising questions about the morality of engaging in romantic or intimate interactions with them. Another ethical consideration is the potential for objectification and commodification of robotic partners, which may lead to further devaluation of genuine human connections and empathy. Additionally, the development of advanced AI with the potential to manipulate human emotions raises concerns about the power dynamics in such relationships and the possibility of abuse or exploitation. Furthermore, the reliance on robots for emotional and intimate needs could exacerbate social isolation, potentially harming mental health and weakening the social fabric. As technology continues to progress, it is essential to carefully examine these ethical implications to ensure that human-robot relationships develop responsibly and respectfully. Also, the psychological considerations surrounding human-robot relationships are crucial in understanding the potential impact on individuals and society. One significant aspect is the nature of attachment formed between humans and robots. It is essential to examine whether these bonds can truly provide the emotional depth and fulfillment that humans seek, or if they may result in superficial and unsatisfactory connections. Another concern is the potential for increased social isolation, as individuals may choose to rely on robotic companions for their emotional needs rather than engaging in meaningful human relationships, thereby undermining interpersonal skills and weakening social networks. Additionally, mental health implications must be considered, as human-robot relationships could both positively and negatively affect individuals' psychological well-being. On one hand, robots may provide support and companionship for those struggling with loneliness or mental health issues, while on the other hand, over-reliance on artificial companionship could exacerbate existing problems or contribute to the development of new ones. Ultimately, understanding these psychological aspects is essential in ensuring that human-robot relationships promote well-being and do not inadvertently cause harm. In conclusion, human-robot intimate relationships represent a complex and evolving area of exploration at the intersection of technology, ethics, and psychology. As advancements in AI and robotics continue to blur the lines between human and machine, it is crucial to consider the potential implications of these emerging relationships on both individual and societal levels. Ethical concerns such as consent, objectification, and emotional manipulation demand careful attention, while psychological considerations such as attachment, social isolation, and mental health require a thorough understanding of the potential impacts. As we move forward into an increasingly interconnected world, fostering responsible and respectful human-robot relationships is of paramount importance. It is essential to engage in open dialogues, research, and ethical discussions to ensure that technology serves to enhance human connection and well-being, rather than to undermine or devalue it. What are your thoughts? Please comment below, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel.